Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard. This is episode number 25. My name is Jonathan, aka Iron Snow here, and welcome, guys. Welcome. We have a few things to discuss today, but before we do, I would like to say thank you for the overwhelming response that you guys have gave me last episode, which is really awesome. I hope you guys, if you did miss it, yesterday's episode, please do so, because I actually gave some instructions of my Christmas special, what I'm doing for Christmas Day. So if you haven't seen that, just go ahead and stop this video real quick and go back to episode number 24, which was yesterday, and you will hear what's going on with that. So that being said, I also stated at the end of my episode what my channel is about. So if you guys happen to miss it, I'm going to say this again. For those who are new and those who have been here for a long time, my content is PG, and this content, I will not be cursing or swearing or any of that type of crazy stuff. I'm not really into all that. There's other YouTube channels that, you know, they're welcome that, but for me personally, I like to have my content open to everyone, especially to the younger audience. You know, we have to be, we have to be mindful of how we speak, and especially for a WWE game. And we want to take part and all have fun in the WWE experience. I figured that for my channel, it's just gonna be PG. So sorry, guys, I'm not all that you're matey and stuff like that. So so nonetheless, let's just get to it, today's episode. So as you guys can see, we are in a PCC. We are in a King of the Ring, and we are in with, was it one, two, three, four, five humans, about 5 humans, including myself, and we see Hondo Mexico. We actually fought him, I think, maybe in our second or third Survivor King of the Ring, so he's back. That's pretty cool to see him, and his set of cards that he's using is redonkulous, and he is 24-0, and he's just gonna pretty much win it all. As well as Q Control. Q Control is also a very high competitor as well. He has a lot of Survivor Pros, and he actually, believe it or not, he was my wall for last Road to Glory. So he's going to be in the top finals as well. So that leaves me, I'm going to pretty much get semi-bumped or quarter-bumped. So I'm not going too hard on this King of the Ring, because I already know what's going to happen. Because if you, actually, we could just take a look real quick about our schedule, and you guys can see how ridiculous these guys' decks are. See, so he has Taker, so do we, but he has 2 Survivor Pros, Undertaker and Dean Ambrose. His Diva lineup isn't the strongest, and he does have 2 more Survivor Pros here, Roman Reigns and Neville. So his tag team is set, and we can't do anything about that. So it's going to be like pretty much a coin flip. It has to be like a random, maybe 2 Diva matches, and our singles have to win. Our Survivor singles have to win, because our tag team isn't going to win at all. There's no way they can win. And then you can actually, this is Hondo Mexico. He has a Survivor Pro Diva here. So that's going to be like a coin flip as well. He has Bret Hart, a single. He has Taker. He has 2 Survivor Pros here. And he has Roman Reigns as well. So it's going to be very, very hard to beat him. Q Control here again. It's just, we don't have that many Survivor cards to compete against them. Like, if we had Survivor cards, then we'll be able to beat them. But it's just, because I lost 0-5. Look at his proc. Dang. You just can see here, it's just ridiculous. So we are not going to do well in this King of the Ring. So nonetheless, I'll try to get some 2 legendaries or whatnot, but I'm not going to go too crazy for this King of the Ring. So as you guys can see here, we are ranked 5,507, and we only have, I think, 740 points. Wow, that is pretty awful. Actually, this event actually isn't that hard. I just haven't been able to play. I've been at work about 10 hours. It's the holiday season, so You know, you guys know how that is. Companies get extremely busy and long hours, especially for this month. So nonetheless, it's really hard for me to play this game, or at least grind. Also today after work, I had to go with do some family errands as well, so that held me up quite a lot. And I'm just now getting home, and it's already what, almost, it's 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now as I'm recording. So I've been up since 2 this morning. So and I'm just getting home. So go figure. So it's not a lot of time for grinding. So I did try to grind when I was at work, as you guys can see. But tomorrow I should be okay, and I'll be home half of the day. So I guess I could be grinding at that time. But also, I'm kind of lucky that the event is 3 days long as well. So within 3 days, nonetheless, we should do pretty decently. And yeah, so that's how the PCC is right now for me. It's very easy, as you guys can see. His Brie Bell is just destroyed me. Yep, destroyed me. And then here we go. We're gonna go power. Our Roman Reigns isn't that great, because we 3-statted him, as you guys know. So he isn't the best. I thought he would be the best, but he's really not. So, but actually, since now we see that Jack Swagger is winning, and the reason for that is because the undercards are stacked in his favor. It's just ridiculous how stacked it is. So more or less that people are gonna go for Jack Swagger. So see, I don't know. I don't even know what I want to say. Swagger isn't the greatest. He always isn't the greatest. Every time you see him as a card, as a Survivor Legendary, he isn't the greatest. So what I'm gonna do with my Jack Swagger Pro is I'm gonna do something very interesting, very different, and I think I'm gonna 1-stat him. Yep, I'm gonna 1-stat my Jack Swagger. I don't know what stat I'm gonna 1-stat him on, and I also gonna put a lot of tokens on Proc, just because he's such a troll card, and I can't really take him too seriously as a wrestler. Here, look, he's pretty cool. He's cool. I love the "We the People." I love that, but I don't know. I just can't take him too seriously as a wrestler. So for this, in this game, should I say? So I think I'm gonna probably 1-stat him and put tokens on his proc, just because I have never done something like that ever to an event card. So it'll be my first time and probably be my last time doing it. So nonetheless, it's gonna be a fun experience. So definitely stay tuned for that, guys. It's gonna be fun. As you guys can see, my +10s aren't even that difficult. Sometimes I do lose, but that's that random occurrence where the computer just procs 3 times and all the stats get called into their favor. So nonetheless, that's the only time I would lose. But other than that, +10s are very easy for me. I didn't have to really nerf my deck, or some people like to call it sandbag. I didn't really have to sandbag my deck that I normally do, because sometimes it does help to do that, to lower your deck down quite a lot. But for this event, I really didn't have to. And also, I wanted to share with you guys, there was somebody in my comments from my last episode, and I have to pull up the web browser really quickly, so just bear with me while I'm doing that, if my computer doesn't freak out. So let's see if I could do that really quickly while I'm talking to you guys. So let me just bear with me. I should have had this up already, and I didn't. I am a terrible, terrible person. So I'm going to try to play and web browse at the same time here. Hopefully my computer does not go crazy on me and explode. I don't know if I should be saying that at the moment, as of world events happening. So nonetheless, I'm logging in right now to my YouTube account here. Where is that? Where are you? Go to my channel. Trying to play at the same time here. Okay, so we're gonna pause that video so that way you guys don't hear me talking double time. Alright, we're gonna go with toughness. Here we go with Roman Reigns. And I'm gonna give this this guy a shout out because I actually went to their website and it's actually really cool. I didn't know there was actually a thing out there, and I don't know if you guys are aware. You guys know how statting cards can be kind of difficult at times, and you're like, oh, you know, I want to make sure I stat the card correctly, or I want to do something really crazy and spontaneous, and you know, you just want to figure it out, but then you kind of don't want to mess up your cards. So I actually took a look at this website, and I never knew anything about it. It's really cool. I will definitely leave a comment down below. Not a comment, but I will leave the link down in the description box. And the guy who made this, I believe he made it, and his name is Oscar. See, I'm sorry if I might kind of butcher your name. I am terrible at names, and people know this, but Salgado, Oscar Salgado. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I am the worst. I cannot speak English correctly, even though English is my primary language. So, nonetheless, he actually made a Supercard for your stats for the wrestlers. So what I did was I went on there, and it's pretty much a plain Jane website, and hopefully as you know, they get more support, and I will definitely be supporting those guys because I think it's really cool for us to use. It's a nice tool, and basically it's a big you get to when you click on the link, you'll go into a big white screen, and there's going to be stuff on the left hand corner, and they're going to show you different tiers. There's a box, and you could click Survivor, Legendary, Epic, and so on. And you click on that box, and then you could click on the wrestler of that tier. So, for example, Dean Ambrose that we did the other day. So you could click on Survivor tier, and then you can click on Dean Ambrose, and then his stats are going to come up. And then his stats, his power, toughness, charisma, and speed comes up, and then you can put the tokens on his stat. And then it will give you the plus 16 or plus 18 or whatever the stat card gets. And you click on that, you add the tokens, and then you can, and then you push the plus button, and then it's going to go up to the second Dean Ambrose card, and then it's going to have the exact same replica stats. You can switch the tokens in and out, and then you can push combines, and once you combine it, then you can get the full stats of that, you know, the two cards together, and then you'll have that one card, and then you can actually put the rest of the tokens in, and then you can see the max stat with all the games played as well, which is, I think, is actually really amazing. And I really wish that Cat Daddy actually looks at that and actually even helps these guys out, because it's really cool. And maybe even one day for maybe season 3, maybe they can actually put that feature in their actual game, so that way you don't kind of mess up your cards. Because sometimes I'm not the best of putting tokens in the cards. I just go for what I feel that's right and what's going to help out my team overall. And also try to counter what people are doing as well. So it's a really awesome idea, and definitely check it out, guys. If you can, definitely, you know, he's in my comments from my last video. His name is Oscar, so if you leave him a message saying, hey, cool app and stuff like that, you know, that'd be greatly appreciated and stuff. So I will definitely leave a link down in the description box on today's episode. So give that a look, and it's actually really helpful. So I will definitely be using it from now on, because it pretty much takes out the guesswork out of your cards. And even though at times, sometimes having a little bit of fun of guessing if your card is going to be any good or not, but sometimes people don't want that risk. So nonetheless, it's, you know, it's there for you to use if you want it, or if you don't have to. So, but that's what I wanted to share with you guys. And tomorrow's episode, I'm not too sure. It's just going to be nothing more but PCC grind, and as well as it's going to be our downfall in our King of the Ring that we didn't do too hot in, because those guys are kind of redonkulous. The level of cards that they have is out of control. And I think right now we're up to, I think 11 Survivor singles, which is pretty bad. It is pretty bad having that many singles and still no other pros. But hopefully, wow, that's actually a really good tag team right there. Stone Cold. And, you know, also, I want to say something. I have yet to get that super rare Stone Cold Steve Austin card. The one that he's in the PCC with the necklace, the gold chain. I cannot get that card for the life of me. And if I was able to purchase that card as a pack, I would do it because it kills me. I can't get that card. So, nonetheless, guys, that's going to be pretty much it for today's episode. As you guys can see, you know, hopefully this is a little bit grinding montage that, you know, you guys can enjoy and stuff like that. But I am so far behind. I need to grind for at least the next maybe hour or so, hopefully. Hopefully I don't get too far behind. But nonetheless, you guys can see the journey and the struggle we're going to be going through for the next 2 days of this PCC. So, nonetheless, I'm going to end it here, guys. I hope you guys have a great day, a great evening, depending on what time you guys are watching this video. And let me know down in the comments below, where are you guys targeting at for your PCC? Where are you guys going to go to? Because some of you guys, I saw that you guys are going for Legendary Rock, that you're really happy that you can get finally a pro. You guys went for Roberto Del Rio, but unfortunately he's not winning, so I guess we're going to get Jack Swagger. And I know some of you guys said that you're getting John Cena. He's going to be your pro as well. So that's really cool. I really hope that you guys get your card that you're looking for. And I had one person stating, they're like, "Hey Jonathan, what's the point ratio to get the Rock and stuff like that?" To be honest, I'm not too sure, because if this is a 3-day event, the points can always keep climbing up the ladder depending on how long people are playing this game. So sometimes it could be maybe 3,000 points, or maybe it can even be up to 5,000 points just to get that one card, just because of the point gap difference of a lot of cards or a lot of players. So that always varies. So you just got to keep on it, because it's really hard for me to tell right now. Like at the moment, after this game, I know I said I was to end this episode, but after this game, I'll take a look at exactly where that ratio is right now, currently where it stands today, so I can give you more or less what do you call it? I don't know. I guess just a brief explanation of where it's going to be at. I think we might lose this game right here, maybe. Yeah, because I think we got a negative bonus here. Yeah, see, sometimes I randomly lose like that. But majority of my games, I would say about 90% I do win. Alright, so say we're at 4,500 points. And I would say around the... what is the rewards for it? I think it's 2,000 something. I think he said 2,600 to 3,500. So if we're at 4,500 points, if we check the leaderboards, how close of the brackets we're in. So right now, I would say at least maybe 2,000. I would say maybe we're at 700 points. Oh no, we're at 800 points. I would say at least maybe 1,500. 1,500 to maybe even 2,000 points just to hit that 2,000 range, give or take, roughly. And it's 8:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it's pretty high right now. So it might even go to 4,000 to 5,000 points by the end of the event, maybe even higher than that. So you just gotta stay around and just keep on playing, so you can just roughly estimate. But nonetheless, guys, I'm just gonna end it here. I hope you guys have a great night, a great day. And I will catch you guys in tomorrow's episode. So see you later.